Friday and Saturday nights in the festive season can be particularly busy for the ambulance service. Obviously lots of office parties, people going out, having a good time with their friends, and obviously enjoying a little bit of alcohol, possibly to excess. It can lead to an increase in the number of 999 calls that we receive. There are some particular issues surrounding people when they're obviously intoxicated. Certain things such as they lose their inhibitions, their awareness goes down. And in my experience, I've had several jobs that I've attended where obviously they've been caused by the person's lack of inhibitions through alcohol. We get several calls to people who believe their drinks have been spiked, for example, and that goes from leaving your drink unattended and that worry being there that something could have happened, to the more serious accidents that occur, so people aren't paying attention when they're crossing the road. And obviously, you know, in a normal day-to-day scenario, we all know we look left, we look right and we cross. Obviously after a few drinks, then staggering out into a road and not being aware of what's going on around you can be an issue. And there have been some particularly nasty accidents and injuries caused by that. Through to the other spectrum where people are obviously going home and they're making their own way home on foot, and possibly not making it. They're too intoxicated to make their own way home, and they sit down for a breather on the side of the road and actually they pass out. And in particular young people, very vulnerable situation for anyone to be in, but particularly in my experience I've come across a few young girls who have passed out on the side of the road, which obviously puts them in extreme danger. Dealing with intoxicated patients is challenging, to say the least. In the most part, most people who have had a few to drink are quite jolly and happy, and if it's a simple injury that they've incurred, then to the most part they'll laugh about it. The other alternative is obviously people can get very aggressive, very obstructive. It can lead to obviously ambulance crews needing to call out the police for assistance to be able to treat these patients, and all we're trying to do is provide the care that they need and act in their best interests. I think it's important to remember that there is a great pressure on the service at this time of year, and what we want to do is provide the best care to everybody, and if people can take reasonable steps to stay safe whilst they're having fun, then that's what we'd advocate.